Welcome to Sonik Restorations. We're not out magnet fishing today. We thought we'd have a little bit of a chill day doing a little bit of restorations. So I've got my Dremel and stuff out, and I'm actually cleaning stuff. So let's turn this around and show you what I've been doing. So I've got all this stuff out of rivers and I've been cleaning it all up and making it look all lovely. So I've got my Dremel and I've got my bits, and the other ones I've already used. A little bit of park on. We've got, Lynn's in the house. How you doing, Lynn? Just doing a bit of cleaning up. I'm not out fishing today. Morning, Judy. We're just having a little hello everybody. Morning. Oh, Lee's on. So I'm just having I'm in the back garden. So welcome to Sonik HQ back garden. And I'm not out fishing today. Thought I'd have a day off. But I thought I'd do a bit of restorations in the garden and then join you guys. So would you like to see what I've been working on? So fill it with hearts if you want to see what I've been working on, because I've got something pretty amazing to show you, I think. So fill it with hearts and I'll show you what I've been doing. So I've been doing a bit of cleaning up in the back garden. I've got an awful lot of stuff that needs to be cleaned and get something with. Jackie, how you doing, Jackie? Oh, Terry's in. Sorry if I'm not reading the comments. I haven't seen Terry and Paul. They're sunning it up in Cyprus. Hope you're having a lovely time. And ding ding. And we've got Simon. Oh no, Stuart. There we go, Stuart. Hi, Stuart. So we've got loads of people in. Oh wow. So I think I've waited enough. Oh, there's Paul. Hope you're not too burnt. So this is what I've been working on. So I've been sitting out in the back garden and my little bench, and I've got my Dremel and I've got all my bits. And as you can see, I've been working hard. That's how they're supposed to start. It's supposed to start like that. Look at that. That's a bit crazy, isn't it? So I've been cleaning up. So there's one I'm halfway through. See, I've got a selection here. I've got horseshoes galore. I've got old padlocks, and I've got some more over there. I'll show you them. And got boat hooks, and these are the ones I've been done. So let's have a quick look at these. That's how they come out when they're finished. That's what I've been working on today. I'm going to give them a coat of crust. I'll show you how that comes out in a minute. So there's a nice boat. Well, that's a shunter's hook. I've got another one there. So it's a shunter's hook, not a boat hook. So that's nice. It's got a lovely little, it's got design in it. I've got to work out what that is. I think it might be upside down actually. So I reckon that's a crown on top of, is that SJ or ST? Got a little C in the middle there, look, and it's got a little thing at the bottom there. So yeah, I need to work out what that is, because that's only come up since I've cleaned it. But look how lovely that's come up. Very, very nice piece of history. So that's what I've been up to today. And I've got a horseshoe cleaned up as well. And this horseshoe, it's been all Southern Trains. Yeah, that's a good idea. I shall check that out. Thank you, Lee. So this horseshoe is, as you can see, it's really thin on that side and it's quite thick on that side. So you can see it's been worn down. So this has been a worn down on one side. This has been used very much, and as it was discarded because it was wearing away on one side, that's been chucked in the river. So that's come out really nice, as, and that's how these others are going to come out soon. I've got some more there, look, loads of big ones in there. So that's how they come out, and that's pretty cool. I like that. And then these are a couple of bits that I've used this stuff on it, painted it on, and there's a kettle lamp that I've restored. So that's come out really well. Look at that. I've got pictures of before, but I don't know how to add it onto the live right now. But that's come out really nice. So let's leave that in shot. And let's have a little look at his comments. If you get a pencil, pen and pick up, yeah, rubbing, that might well do. Another one is to rub it with a little bit of flour, because it just fills in the grooves and you can read it clear as day. So yeah, Paul's having a great time. So you should, mate. So you should. And so yeah, that's come out really well. I'm a bit embarrassed to show you the other side because it's not fared quite as well. Look at that. That's obviously where that was. The other side, the nicer side, was sitting in the silt because that's preserved it. But this side has been like the water flowing over it and stuff like that. So this is, it's a little bit worse for wear, and you can only just about read what that is. But it's a lot better than it was. A lot better. Wells, something Wells, AC Wells and Co. So yeah, that's quite a nice piece. I'll have to display it that way around. So yeah, that's that one. And then I've got my Victorian fence topper. They came out of a big ball of crud. You could barely make out what shape it was, and so I've got it all chipped out, sat there with a needle and a Dremel, cleaned it all out, and that's what it's come up looking like. That's after I put that stuff on it. So you can see the difference. So if I hold that next to that, it gives it a protection. It's not quite as naked, the metal, and it will preserve it. It can get a splash of water and it won't get rusty now. So yeah, finial, yeah, nice one. But that's where, that's you can tell, definitely see the difference. It just gives it a nice cover to it. And I've got my shoe last here. This was from Northampton, so it's got some writing on it there. Got some numbers on it, I think. Maybe a number. It's got number 2 in there. But so that's come out really well. That's, look at that. Wish I could get a little bit more off there. Hi Leela. Wish I could get a little bit more of that rust off of there. It's a bit ingrained. But that's come out really well. So that's after painting it with, I wanted to show you a finished item. And so yeah, I've got Gotek here. I'm sort of halfway through that one. You can sort of see that it's starting to come up nicely. Some of them, this lock here is just a little bit worse for wear, but I am giving it a good go. It's a little bit destroyed on that side, but I want to try and see if I can get that up. And I've got another Gotek over here, so that's going to get given a treatment. This one's a little bit worse for wear. Not sure how this is going to withhold, but hopefully it is a really old one. It's really sort of well used and rudimentary, so I'm hoping to clean it up as much as I can. And so yeah, let me just take you for a little walk and show you a few more bits that I've got. So I hope everybody didn't mind. I've taken a bit of a break from cleaning and to show you a little bit on my live, what I do on my day off. I very rarely get a chance to do this, but when I do, I like to get rid of as much as possible. Now this here is a chainsaw that I pulled out last week, a couple of weeks ago, and there's the plate off of it. It's a Stihl DD9, and yeah, that is a very old hooked up one, Lee. It's just a bit sort of weird looking, but hopefully that'll come up. So yeah, I'm going to do something with this chainsaw guard. I managed to get the chain off of it. It's sort of working. Should be able to get that working a little bit better. I don't know whether I can use it in this, but I want to clean this up. And this was quite a find. It was pretty well gone, but I want to try and clean this up and maybe put this on it. Maybe I can display it somehow, because that is a chainsaw. You know what, a chainsaw wasn't on my bucket list, but once I found one, it's now on the bucket list. That was pretty cool. So I'm going to be putting that on there somehow, and maybe just, I don't know, doing something with that, maybe putting my sticker on it. So that'll clean up nicely. I've got a few bits in here, look. So that's Ray's old iron. Now it's domed on the bottom, so we wanted to try and preserve this one. Usually you find them with half a handle, but this one is actually domed on the bottom. This is a very special one. I need to look this one up. This was a big ball of crud, so it's coming along nicely. Still got a little bit more to do in there, because you can't see the number on it, or the maker's mark, and the handle's a little bit, hopefully that comes up, a little bit eaten away there, but that's a nice piece. And I've got a couple of old keys there to clean up, see if I can get a profile out of them bits. A nice little hammer. Oh, there's another key down there. This is just sort of, I had a go at this, it's a little bit worn, but that's what we used the crust for afterwards, but that's not coming out too badly. And so yeah, there's some nice little padlocks in there. There's another heart-shaped one I want to try and clean up. That'll come up nice, hopefully. Yeah, just another heart-shaped one. That'll come up nicely. Yeah, and so yeah, I've got a few bits to clean up, and as you can see, I'm halfway through those bits. So I just thought I'd come on and show you what I've been working on. I've got a couple more bits over there. These are bigger bits. These need more than a Dremel. There's these couple of bits. I did clean them up a little bit, and then I forgot that it actually rained, because I'm a silly billy. So yeah, I've got all these. All these tubs are full of fines. So there's my drill and my wire brushes all in there. And then if you have a look in there, look at how many axes I've got. A couple of these have been in the fire, and there's a fire over there, and a couple of them have been in the fire and to take the wood out and to burn the rust off. Now that's come out pretty well, but then others haven't come out that well. This is a really old looking one, but the metal started to get eaten away. It's all flaking. So, but yeah, there's some massive axes. Look at the size of that one. It's just huge. That's amazing. So I'm going to have to do some axes at some point. But each of these boxes, all of these boxes have all got something, all the fines in them. Can't really want to get them out all now, but yeah. Welcome to Sonic's garden. Got a fire pit, and that's where I put all my scrap metal in there. And then we've got drying that out at the moment. There's my trusty trolley. Yeah, awesome. And if I go into here, so I've got my large for sale. A meaty grapple hook there, a couple of chimney things, need a bit of a clean up. and got loads of bits and pieces what I brought home, just all sorts of got wing mirrors, got 5 wing mirrors in there, so yeah, loads of stuff what I brought home that I need to clean up. Let's turn this around so you can see me for a minute. Morning! How's it going, everybody? Well, as you probably already guessed, I'm not out fishing today, so I thought I'd have a day off. But I thought I'd show you around headquarters, in the garden, and a few restorations. So hope you enjoyed that. And let's see who's in your comments. Oh, Darren's here. Hi, Darren. How's it going, mate? Yeah, that's a lot of axes here, Swamp. And hey, Swampy. Good to see you, man. You got, who else is in there? There's no bucket list till I find it, and then it's on my list. That's exactly right, Swamp. That's exactly right. Somebody says what my bucket list is, and I don't know until I find it. It stumps me. So I've got massive. Look, this is a really long boat hook. Can you see that one? And it's all the way down there. That's actually a lot longer. Let me put it next to another one and compare it. If I put that there and then turn this around, can you see how big that one is compared to all the others? That's crazy long. So I've got a really nice selection of boat hooks. I've got 3 boat hooks and 2 shunters poles, and one of them's for me, and I'm going to do one up for Ray as well. So for the Ray one's one. So yeah, I've got some horseshoes on the go, and a ferry boat hook. Which one? Oh, the long one. Do you mean that one? The ferry boat hook. Okay. I don't know where I got that one from. Probably not where a ferry would go, actually. But yeah, you never know. They get everywhere, don't they? So, oh, thank you, Jackie. Yeah, so, hopefully I'm doing a good job with that. It's coming up lovely, though, isn't it? Look at that. I'm well impressed with these markings. Anytime I find a marking, I want to, oh, that will help. Anytime I find a marking, I want to find out what it is. I'm sure that's SJ. SJ Shunters hook. But yeah, I'm always well impressed when I get something with a sign on it. And there's all my other bits and pieces over there. That's just for the people that have just joined. So they start like that, and then they get this treatment, and then they get this treatment, and then they get this treatment, the dried, and then it turns out like this, and then we do paint it with this stuff, and it comes out looking absolutely flawless, no rust at all, and everything's been cleaned up, and there's one there as well. A lot of these were just big balls of crud when I started, because they all started out looking like that. So hopefully I'm doing a good job with them, and hopefully you enjoy seeing that. Let's see, there was long for grabbing side of the long one. Oh yeah, long one, right. So ferry was wood boat, used to passengers. Oh, okay. Boat swing hooks, yeah. Oh wow. Okay, so that's the long one. Brilliant. So there's a reason to do a live, innit? So, but yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll go through these things. They're not cheap. It costs quite a fair bit to do this stuff. But you know what, it keeps me out of trouble. So, look at these comments. So yeah, the axe box. I'm worked up with that axe. So yeah, this is behind the scenes, you're right, Lee. So, yeah, I've got loads of stuff going on at the moment, cleaning. I've also got, let me show you just quickly while I'm here. Has anybody seen one of these? So, I'm going to have a little guess. I have been told what they are, But let's see if anybody gets it. And I reckon Lee will. Lee will know what this is. I'll give you a minute to work out what that is. So I'll give you a clue. It's railway related. I think it's awesome. I think anybody would be pleased. Once I get that cleaned up and painted, that'll be a nice little doorstop. Does anybody know what that is? Go on, Lee. You want to tell them what it is? Oh, he doesn't know. Oh, wow. Okay, so, right. Now, this here is, I was told, you know what, I could be completely wrong and I'll look an idiot, but this here is off the railway. So they would put the electrical bits through these bits, so something to hold them in place, but not clamp down on them. But yeah, something to do with the points. And it would get drilled into the floor or on the side of the poles in that, with the electrics went on the top. But yeah, I've found a couple of them now. I think I've had a small one out as well, a little one, about that big, about half the size. But yeah, that's what I was told they were. So yeah, something to do with the electric points on the railway. Seems like you put like two in there, one in that side and one in that side. Oh yeah, cool points cable holder, yeah, something like that. That's the one. So that's pretty cool. That'll make a really nice doorstop. It's a nice A shape. I can't get over how much that's an A. So and that's what I say when people when I can't hear them. Eh? What? So yeah, that'll make a nice doorstop. I'm in the middle of doing that at the moment. So yeah, I've got loads in the go. Loads of stuff to clean up. So, oh, you've only ever had fragments? Yeah, man, that's a cool piece of kit, that is. So now I'm gonna have a little sit down, and yeah. So I only had to get some more of these the other day. They don't last very long. These Dremel bits. And I've already used 3 of them. Just on a. It's about. I think I use one of these per item, give or take. I think, because you've got different ones. You've got like the flower bulb ones there, and you've got like the real ones, and then you've got the pencil ones. And there's brass ones as well, so I'm not yet to work out what the brass ones are for, because I use the brass one on this stuff, and the fibres just fly straight out of there, like it's too brittle. So it needs to be these ones to clean this one. I've also got some black ones, so I just need to work out what they are. And then I've got polishing wheels as well. So I've got the white bits that go on the cut-off wheel with wire brushes. Yeah, cut-off wheel with wire brush. I don't know what that means. But yeah, they're a pack like that. It's about tenner, and then this stuff's about tenner, a little bottle like that. But you don't need much of it. It doesn't take much. I'll put some, because they say don't put the brush into there because the rust starts it changing. So what you do is you put a little bit of this in a tub, and then paint out the tub onto the item. So it does go a long way. I put a little bit in a tub, and then I was doing the kettle lamp, and then I had to rush around and find other stuff that I wanted to paint with it because there was still some left in the tub. So try and get as much use out of it as possible. Oh yeah, the cut off ones. Yeah, that cuts the rivets and that off. Yeah, and so the brass ones for polishing. Well, yeah, it didn't like the rust, but yeah, I'm quite chuffed with it. From that to that, I'm gonna put it right next to each other. Look at the difference in that. and that is just from using one of them and giving it a bit of a polish up afterwards. So yeah, it don't take much. And if I was to ask how much time it took, I don't know, about an hour or two, maybe. Oh no, about an hour and a half, something like that, on each item. But it's well worth it. It keeps me off the streets and out of prison and out of the loony bin. So, so Zodiac, hi Zodiac, how's it going? Jackson, Jackstar. So for cleaning softer metals, so would brass be for cleaning brass, maybe? Bigger wire brushes. Yeah, I use the drill with the wire brushes on it. I think I'll, for the bigger items, for the smaller items I use the drill. Because I've got my drill just, oops, there we go, my drill just down there, and I've got tons of wire brushes and wire bits to use, all sorts of stuff. So that's what I use for the bigger items, but that's what that gets. Yeah, it gets the hardcore. Zodiac. What's that? And that's for here. You're not out dipping today? No, I'm having a day off fishing today. But I just thought I'd do just a little bit of cleaning up my finds, and I thought I'd stop for a break because I've been hard at it, and yeah, thought I'd take you guys along with me and show you what I've been up to. So that's what I've been doing. You know what? They do look a little bit like medieval spear toppers, don't they? Like lances. Yeah. But I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get handles in this. I don't know. Maybe I'll get one with a handle in it, so it can be restored back to the original. But I think most of them are just going to get painted up with crust, just so they look more like this. And then, yeah, they can sit on a shelf, I think. They could be displayed. So, yeah, that's what I'm up to today. Not out fishing. I just thought I'd show you guys what I'm up to. So if I stick that just there. Come on. I need a wedge. I need a wedge. There we go. So you wedge, now I've got my hands free. So, yeah, I'm really impressed with how this stuff's come up. Looking really job well done, I think. So that's the other side of things. Hope everybody's well today. Well, you're not out fishing, are you? Because you're watching me. So, oh, Helen made it. Helen's on live. And you'll have to go rewatch the whole thing, Helen, because I've been showing everybody what I've been doing today. I'll have a little run through in a minute, but it's more detailed on the start of the live. I've been doing a bit of cleaning up. I'm not out fishing today. Need some Sonik juice. It's thirsty work doing all this cleaning. So yeah, just sitting here with my Dremel and just cleaning some rust and stuff off things, and then give it a little bit of a paint of crust afterwards. So now I've got my hands free, I might show you, be able to run through it quicker. So we'll stick that in there, and then I hold that. There we go, and then we tighten it up, and make sure it's secure, and that one's ready. So yeah, we start off with something like this, or something like this, and then we give it the Dremel treatment, and then it comes up like this. So this is before and after. and then we give it a little bit of a paint up with this stuff. And then it comes up like this. So if I put that now in front of that, see it's a bare metal, and this crust gives it a nice protection and makes it look so much better, so much more nicer to handle once it's dried, once the crust is painted on and dried. So yeah, that's what I've been doing today. I've been cleaning stuff up, and yeah, that was all a big ball of crud before I started. This one has actually been in the fire, because when you normally get them, like they're broken or the handle's rotted out, so you've usually got a little bit of handle stuck in the top there. So you just throw it in the fire and then get it out within a couple of hours, and give it a little bit of let it cool down, and then a bit of sanding, and then jobs are good, and it's come out at the end nice and clean in there, I think. But yeah, you know what, I really like this one. This one might actually get a handle put in it. That'll be pretty cool. So it means that this one can be painted up. Oh, you slipped. This one can be painted up. Needs a bit of welding there if it's ever going to work again. But why is that bit open at the back like that, and yet this one's closed? So this must be an earlier version, I think, because that's more of a precise edge on that. But that's open and very rudimentary. So I think I've got a couple of old ones here. I think they'll just get painted up with crust. And then I've got some lovely shaped padlocks here I'm going to clean up. That's got a bit of a hole in that side, but that front bit's really nice looking. They're writing on one of the boat hooks, yes. Let me just show you. I'll turn it around because I'll find it easier to show you. So on here, it's like a crown at the top, and then it says like SJ, and then it's got this like funky little flower symbol at the bottom. Is that something as well? Is there something just there? Let's have a look. There is a little something there. You get maybe some numbers or something. Oh, you know what? Yes. Okay, so there's an F, and there's something here as well. It's like a line. And is that a JB? Maybe something underneath as well. That looks like a little bit of writing just there. I hope I haven't destroyed it with my Dremel. No, that one came out okay. But that's very interesting. Yeah, so I love it when things have got marks on them. And I think that one's quite impressive. Look at that. See that? Absolutely stunning piece of history, that. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Yeah, they say about doing the rubbing of it, but then also there's other things like put flour on there, and it just fills a hole and makes it look really like white. So the open ones for a wooden stake, not the pole. Okay, there's 10 to 15. Oh, so might that be a date for this one then? Wow, surely it can't be that old. Really? I would like it to be, but I don't know, it doesn't. I'm never that lucky. So yeah, that's come up alright, isn't it? And you've got another horseshoe just there. That's something I've cleaned up. So you can see the difference after a nice little Dremel, and then I'm going to paint it up with crust afterwards. But that's the one I like today. It's got a nice little shine on there, look. something to, that's a shunter's hook, that one. Used to lift the chains. There's a big 3-link chains that went in between the carriages, and these were used to lift the chain up and put it on. Oh, have we got a Trevor's in the house? How you doing, Trevor? Nice to see you, mate. And thanks, John. Yeah, nice to see you in. Yeah, so I've just been doing a bit of cleaning. So yeah, that's all it takes. Just a little bit of cleaning, and from that to that, that's what I've been doing. So you have to watch it from the start because I'm a lot more detailed with what I was doing. So oh, there's another name, Sam. Hi, Sam. Uncle Billy. Oh dear. Google Lens. Yeah, I could use Google Lens on that. I think I'll probably get some flour in it first, and then have it stand out real nice, and then try and ask Google. Yeah. So there's an app where you take a picture that tells you what the item is. Yeah, that's the Google app thing, isn't it? So yeah, that's what I've got loads of stuff I want to clean up. Just want to take a break and show you what I've been doing. Hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget we've got a live tomorrow night, and we've got a video coming out on Tuesday night. So we've got videos and lives and all sorts to look forward to. And just a quick note, thank you to everybody who donated or bought a book of tickets or any tickets. And I put the numbers up on Facebook, so there was about 68 books of tickets sold, so 68 times 5, that's how many were sold. And then there was 35 people, let me just switch that up, I'll talk with my hands. So there was 35 people in all, out of all my friends, my Facebook and my YouTube. So that was 35 people bought tickets and books, and there was, I think it was 15 prizes in all for everybody, and half of those prizes were donated back. So massive respect to all of you guys. The £50 top prize was won by somebody on my Facebook and YouTube, but I don't want to go say anything. It's up to them if they want to say something. But they've donated it back, so it's now the CAF. It's over £400 we've raised for the CAF in just over a week of selling raffle tickets. So that was pretty good. Thank you very much indeed for everybody who's doing that. Let's have a look at these comments. So yeah, and I won 68 to 66. That was an amazing job. Only 2 books in it. I thought that the ball had rolled, so I thought, you know what, I'll do a Facebook Live and I'll see if I can sell some more tickets on there. And everybody come to my rescue, and I sold 19 tickets in 20 minutes. 19 books in 20 minutes. That is just amazing. A book a minute nearly. And that, I thought, put me way over. But what it ended up doing, I turned up the next morning and said, look, I've sold 19 books. And she said, oh, I've got hold of some people, some friends in Oxford, and I managed to sell 14 books. And I was like, oh, so I'm only just ahead. But yeah, it turned out that after selling a few more books each in the CAF, that I'd won. So that was pretty amazing. I have got a prize coming. She's ordered me something, and that'll be turning up Monday or Tuesday. So I'm sure I'll be taking photos and letting everybody know what the prize was, because I know everybody's following it left, right, and centre. They've all been really good supporters of what I'm doing. Thank you very much to everybody on my Facebook and my YouTube. Just trying to read these comments. Bring it up. There you go. So. Thank you to everybody who's been on my social medias, bought tickets. That's just amazing of you lot. So I don't think I do it very often. It is quite, it's a lot of admin, especially if I didn't win anything. But I did get a couple of items, most edible items that people didn't want me to save for them. So, you know, Lee donated his Easter egg. That was nice. Yum yum. Shared that with Dawn. Lovely. Thank you very much. And so, oh, and Mum had some mini eggs. That was it. Mum got the mini eggs. So, losing Linjin. Hello to everybody who popped in. I'm going to be logging off soon. We've been on it for 40 minutes. I've gone and chewed your ears off. I've gone and shown you all of my restorations, what I've been doing today. And it's all been going well. And I'm glad that dog's shut up for half an hour, because there's a dog about 3 houses down on the other side. And he's yap, 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 yap. And I'm glad he stayed quiet throughout the whole of this. So I'm just going to have a quick check up on these comments, and then I'm going to... what's stressful, Terry? You shouldn't be stressful, you're on holiday. Been cleaning the enamel and lamp. Oh, yeah, I remember that one. Oh, nice one. So I'm going to have a quick 2-second show you what I've been doing, just for the people that have only just joined. This is what I've been doing today. I've been cleaning and restoring, and hopefully these will last many, many more years. All of this came out of the canal. This is 10% of what I've got, and that's what we're ending up with. Hopefully doing a good job restoring stuff. I'm no expert, but this is just to save it from sitting in my back garden rotting away. So thanks very much, guys. I'll just turn that back. Thank you very much for coming, and really appreciate everybody's support. Hope you liked my little tour of Sonik HQ on a day off, and we will catch you soon. We've got the live tomorrow night. Don't forget that. 8 p.m. tomorrow night, we've got a live, and don't forget the video out on Tuesday, 8 p.m. So thank you guys for turning up and saying hello. I really appreciate you all. Bye now. See you on the next adventure.